Alright guys, welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to be making a beginner's guide to Roblox Jailbreak. So here we go. Alright, so when you first join, you're going to see the option to either be a prisoner or police. So first, we're just going to start with prisoners, and I'll explain police later. So when you spawn, you're going to be in prison. You might be somewhere in this building, you might be somewhere out here, but you're going to be in prison, right? So what you're going to want to do, you're going to want to come over here down the sidewalk, come this way, and then you'll see this little vent thing in the ground, a drain. So you're just going to hold E like it says, or you can click it with your mouse to do it. It will open this, you come right down, and then you come down the hallway, come to this ladder and come out. Then you're going to come over here, you're going to press C to crawl through there like that. You'll see the message that says you escaped, and then you're going to come and want to grab this car. So this car is free, everyone has it. And then so yeah, now you've escaped, you're a criminal, you can be arrested, and your goal as a criminal is to just earn money. With money you can buy vehicles, there's a ton of vehicles. As you can see here, and these don't include any aerial vehicles. These are just ground vehicles. And then there's tons of weapons, which I'll get to in a second actually. And now you're kind of ready to do some robberies. So what you're going to do, you're going to grab the car and you're just going to go straight to this tunnel right here. You're going to go through the tunnel, just like this. Come out over here, turn at this first building, you'll see the little target. So this is a gun store, right? So you get out of your car, you just press space, that's jump, whatever. You come, you stand in this circle, and you will only be able to buy the pistol, or you'll only be able to equip the pistol. That's the only gun you start with. And you can buy these other guns, the force field launcher, and the plasma pistol are unique because if you have the force field launcher, say I'm low on health, if I stand in here, it will heal me. And then as well with the force field, you can't shoot into the force field. And if you're in the force field, you can't shoot outside of the force field. As you can see, they're just kind of bouncing around in here. And if you're out here, they just bounce off the edge. You can't shoot in there. However, with the plasma pistol, this is the only gun currently in the game that can shoot through the force field launcher. So those are guns. There are gun stores around the map. There's one, this is a cop. There's gun stores around the map. There's one here. There's one over in the main city. And yeah, so you just got guns. If this symbol, if you ever see a symbol and it's green, it means that that location is available to rob. And if you see a circle like this, but it's red, it means that that location is closed and you can't currently rob it. So you can come rob the donut store if it's open. You'll get a little bit of money, not much. It currently gives the least money, I believe, out of any, oh, okay. So I just got arrested. So when you get arrested, you'll be brought back to jail, you'll lose all your weapons, anything you had. You'll have to wait in your cell for 20 seconds. And then you'll have to go through the whole process all over again. So you don't want to get arrested, it's not good. Obviously. So we'll come over here and escape again. Just come over to this little sewer, hold E, and there we go. Also, another thing to note, originally I said to go out this ladder and whatever. However, while I usually use that, it is sometimes more dangerous because there can be like police up here. And if you are having a trouble with that, you can, oh, there's a police camping right here. Hold on. If you are having trouble with getting arrested by the police in that ladder, you're just going to want to keep going, follow the path. You'll find another ladder, and you can go up that, and you'll come out at another location that's slightly farther away. you'll come out right over there. So there is a lot of times cops in the sewer like that, because when you're in there, you are able to be arrested even when you haven't technically escaped yet. But if you go in and then you don't ever escape, but you come back to prison, you are fine. Again, you're innocent, they can't arrest you. It's only when you're in there that they can arrest you. However, if you escape, then prison will help you. So you'll come out of the sewer, you can come over here, get another car. That's the car from earlier. You just go in this tunnel. You come out of the tunnel, you go to the gun store, you get your guns. I'm gonna get different guns than the pistol because I have better guns than that. I don't know why I used the pistol the first time. So I usually use the revolver, the force field launcher, and the shotgun. So I have mobile garage. If you don't have mobile garage, you can only spawn the Camaro and the pickup, I believe. You can spawn those just by like clicking on it. If you have the mobile garage game pass, and you can spawn any car that you own like that, and then I just have it. So usually I would have to come over here, get in it just like you do with the car when you escape jail. But if you have mobile garage, you can just skip that whole process and just spawn the car. So anyway, this is the donut shop, like I was saying. You can rob that. If you robbed that or you didn't, whatever, you just can keep going down this road, right down here, just like this. And then right here, you'll see a bridge that goes off this way, and then another road that goes here to these mountains. So if you go across this road, and you go to the side here, this is a volcano base. So when you're a criminal and you die, not when you get arrested, but you die, either in a robbery or because like a cop shoots you, then you will either spawn here or at the criminal base, which I'll show in a second. So if you spawn here, there's a car right here you can take. There's a pistol and a shotgun right here. You can take both of those. And then, yeah, you just come right out here through this gate. And there you go. So, yeah, if you came over here, and this is the road, that's where the gun shop, remember we came down here. Keep going on this road. You'll pass by the desert. The tomb robbery is in the desert. Right here. This you need 3 players to open. The museum robbery is over on top of that hill right there. And then here is the main city, I guess you'd say. So you have the bank, the jewelry store, you have another gun shop here, the power plant's nearby, and the second criminal base is right here. So this is the same as a volcano base, except it's not in a volcano. You have the default car right there, a pistol and shotgun in here. And then, yeah, you can just come. So when you die, you'll either spawn at the volcano base over there or at the criminal base right here. So that's pretty much the basics of being a prisoner. You just escape, you rob, you can do all these different robberies. I'm not going to go over every robbery right now. Maybe in another video I will do that. But yeah, that's basically the basics of being a prisoner. You escape, you get your weapons to defend yourself, and then you come and you just rob places. Alright, cool. One more thing actually before I switch. So you do have contracts. These are basically these are the only way to get XP currently. These are the only way to get XP in the game. And every contract might give a different amount. These all happen to be 50. Usually, I believe they all give different amounts of XP depending on the difficulty of them. But when you get XP, you'll go along this, and this is a battle pass. So there's a free version, which is what you see up here, and then this costs Robux to get these. Now, the battle pass mainly gives you just cosmetics. Like, you don't need it to get good at the game. You don't need to level up on it. It's just cosmetics, except at the super high levels, like level 10, in this case level 8. Usually it's only level 10, but in this season, it's level 8 as well. They give you actual vehicles, exclusive vehicles that you can only get from the battle pass. And yeah, so these vehicles they do affect gameplay, like whatever. Most of the time, the level 10 vehicles are decent. And so yeah, that's the battle pass. You just do these contracts and knock over 75 items. That's like this. Whenever there's cactuses or cacti or trees or power lines, whatever, you can see if you hit them with a vehicle, they'll fall over. It has an item, and that counts. And so you just have to do that. One's rob the tomb without dying. And so these are just the criminal contracts. You can only do these as a criminal. And then if you're a police, you get different contracts that police can do, basically. So if you want to switch teams, you're just going to come right here. You're going to click this little person. He's like orange and blue. Press yes, and then choose whatever team you weren't already. So if you're police, there's quite a few different places you can spawn. You can spawn here at this police station. You can spawn at jail. There's a police station there. You can spawn the police headquarters. Yeah, here, this is the headquarters. This is like the biggest one. It's got its own garage. It's got its own gun shop. This is pretty much where you want to spawn, unless you like have a reason to spawn somewhere else. This is a good one to spawn at. So as a police, you'll see you'll have these 4 main things. You start off with a pistol, right? Handcuffs. So how these work is you basically just have to come up to them. You have to come up behind them. So say this is a person. You come up behind them, and then there'll be a hold E prompt. You hold E, you'll arrest them. You'll get their bounty. They accumulate through robbing, and they'll go back to jail, right? So pretty simple. You come up, you arrest them, they go to jail, you get some money. This, number 3, is the taser. If you zap someone with it, they just kind of ragdoll for a couple seconds. I don't know, it's probably something like 4 or 5 seconds. And you'll see it shoots this little black beam. And then number 4 is you have these road strikes. So basically you click, you put it down, you walk where you want to go. There is a limit to how long. You'll see it's red if you go too far. So this is about the longest you can make them. You click, and now they're here. If a criminal runs over these, then their car tires will pop, and their car will not be able to move for a little bit. And so that's a good way to arrest someone. You can only have 1 road strike placed at a time. If you try and place another one, you'll see it will say you can only place 1. So you just press over here in the bottom corner, you press destroy all. It destroys it, and then you can place more wherever you want. So another thing is, as a police, if you have a car, you can shoot the car and the tires will pop. Let's see if I can get that to happen. There might need to be someone in it for it to work. Okay, it just went away. Let me see if I can do it on this one. Okay, there needs to be someone in it, and I don't have that availability. But you can, just trust me, you can shoot. Oh, here's someone right here. Let's see if I can do it real quick. Alright, so their tires just popped. You can see they got out of their car. I can use the taser. Oh, I missed. So they just spawned another car. I can pop the tires on that one too. You can see they get out and they pop it because they know. I just taser them, so you see they fall over. I run up to them, I hold E, I arrest them, and yeah, I get some money. They'll go back to jail. Another thing to mention is the lower health you are, the slower you go. So that's a good way to arrest someone if you're police. They're running away from you, you shoot them so that they start going slower, and then it's easier to catch up to them. The police can get other guns. They aren't just stuck with the pistol. They just the same as a criminal. You just come up to a gun store like this one, and then you just walk in the little outlined area, and there you go. You can get all the guns, right? Okay. So yeah, I think that's pretty much all that there is. Recap: if you're a prisoner, you want to escape, you want to get guns, you want to rob, get money, get better vehicles, get better guns. If you're a police, you just want to arrest people. That's literally all you want to do, is arrest people, because you get money for it. They go back to jail. You'll get a paycheck. Criminals get paychecks as well. It's just much less. They only get like, I don't know, just a lot less, whereas police get like 1,000. The police get a lot per paycheck. So yeah, that's the basics. If you want me to make more jailbreak videos, maybe cover all the robberies, what else could I do? I could try and make it more advanced, like tip guide, anything like that. Let me know in the comments, like the video, subscribe, and I will make more in the future. See ya. Hey guys, I'm editing right now, and I just realized something I forgot to add is the fact that if you're a prisoner, you can run up behind police and you can pickpocket them, and that gives you a key card. So you need a key card to get into any police buildings, and you need a key card to rob the bank. So yeah, there's an extra bit of information that I forgot. Just run up to police, you'll hold E, and there's a chance you can either get a key card or a pistol or a donut, I think.